Good evening and welcome to Sundays with Neelu. I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing fine. Thank you so much for all your story responses on last week's story. So, our battle with COVID 19 is not yet over. My heartfelt prayers to you, your family members, and the entire world. Thank you so much. So, taking you away from here to the La La Land, the story land, where there is no one but you and me. So, today's story's title is The Message. Yeah. So, there was a king, once upon a time, there was a king who loved rings, expensive rings, wearing expensive rings. So once he bought an expensive diamond and he went to the court and told all his ministers and the scholars sitting there, please write a short message for me so that I can put it in the ring, yeah, when this ring is made, and open that message whenever I feel like and read it and feel inspired. Yeah, especially like during tough times, I want some inspiration. So the royal men sit down and they start writing. They remove their pens and papers and they start writing. So the king meanwhile calls out for his old servant. The king he at a very young age the king loses his mother and the royal servant takes care of him. Yeah, he and the royal servant is very loyal and he had been there in the kingdom for ages now. So the king trusts him completely and says, will you please give me a message, you also participate in this and write a short message so that I can read that message and feel inspired whenever I feel like reading it. So the old servant says, look, I'm not a scholarly person, nor do I have any knowledge. All my life, I had spent in this palace. I have only seen people coming and going here. So, but once during your father's time, that is during the king's father's time, there was a wizard who visited the kingdom. And this wizard, gave a message to the old servant, and the servant remembers it even now. So he says, let me write down that message for you. So he writes it down on a small piece of paper and he gives it to him. And he says, now you can put this under your ring, but do not read it till you need it absolutely. So the king says, yes, of course. And then he gets the ring made. And after a few days, the kingdom is attacked and there is, the enemies invade the kingdom and the king goes out to battle his enemies. And the enemies chase him and the king keeps riding on his horse and he reaches a particular place, a cliff, and he waits there and the enemies are still very far off. So he removes, he just remembers that there's a message in his ring and this is the time he needs it. So he out of despair, out of desperation, he says, I need something, some guidance, and he removes it and he reads the message and it says, this too shall pass. So when he reads that, he says, this is so inspiring. Yeah. Yes, these enemies are not permanent. And this situation, I will overcome this situation. And he takes his horse back and he rides and he finds no enemies there. The enemies are lost. All of them, they get lost in the woods and the king returns to the kingdom victorious. And he calls out for a celebration and there is drink, there is food, and it's so much out there and everyone feels so happy in the kingdom, and the king sits on his throne and he enjoys the moment. And at that time the old man comes there, the old servant, the royal servant comes there and he says, I want you to open the ring and read the message again. So he says, why now? I'm very happy. So I don't want to, read this now. So he says, no, you read it. It will make sense to you. Trust me. So he trusts the old man and he removes the, message and he reads it. It says, this too shall pass. So the king, holds the message to his heart and he says, yes, this too shall pass. Nothing is permanent. What is permanent? Only impermanence is permanent. So that is the message in the story. Yeah, nothing is permanent. Everything is going to pass. Yeah. So neither happiness nor sadness, despair, nothing is going to stay with us. Everything is going to go. Yeah. So we have to suffer what there is to suffer. We have to enjoy what there is to enjoy and continue with our lives no matter what, having hope in our hearts, deep hope in our hearts. Yeah, that everything is going to be okay. So this is the period when we need this message for sure. Yeah. So that's why I thought I'll share this story with you. I was very inspired when I read it. Yeah. I received it from a friend. So now, while reading this story, I remembered something which is, which took me back to my MA exams. So for my masters in English, when I was studying for my exam, it would take me really, to read Wordsworth, to read Milton, to read Shakespeare. It was very tough. There were so many sonnets. There was so much story that I had to read. So it was very difficult. So when I remember in my MA exams, when I was writing the exam, each answer would take 20 pages. Trust me, I'm not joking. Yeah. It would take those long sheets of paper which we have for exams, it would take me 20 pages. My hands would ache while writing that. So that is when, that is what I remembered when the king asks everyone to write a short message. So it is so difficult to keep it short. Okay, many times, when we go for an important speech or any kind of program, we find sometimes we get bored because the person wants to share so much. He or she has so much knowledge that person is going on and on and on. The most important thing I felt in any meeting wherever I go, I feel all I take is one point. So it is very important for us to be crisp. It is very difficult for me also to keep it short. From the time I've started doing the short stories, I'm keeping it short, really short. But, it is very important to keep it short, and short messages are always profound, according to me. So, this was today's story. I'll see you again next Sunday, only on Sundays with Neelu. Till then, stay well, stay home, and keep smiling. Everything will be okay. This too shall pass, and we all will be happy again. Bye.